Just got done watching a video of a guy suggesting to play a safety on this shot instead of going try to make it here. There's a couple other angles I'll show you, but anyway, playing the safety on the 8-ball, trying to leave the cue ball down here, maybe throw the 8-ball out over here somewhere down at this end of the table. I don't remember exactly how it was set up, but I suggest trying for this bank. I mean, say you're like this on the 8-ball. Try for this bank here, maybe try to leave the cue ball down in here. If you don't make it, say that you leave it, if you hit it short of the pocket, maybe hit it hard enough to come out another half a bank. So if you're short it, say you hit it here, leave the cue ball down here, maybe leave the object ball up over here somewhere, kind of make it difficult if you do miss it. So I'll leave this one short. If you leave a little bit of an awkward length, the better if I left it down here a little farther. Normally I just bang down, just fire that bank in. Maybe a more common type of a shot would be if you have this kind of a bank where you really can't cut it. You try to bank it here. Now if I catch this end rail on this bank, if I bank it wide or too far, and it's going to hit this rail and it's going to leave it out and open the table. If I bank this and I leave it short, if I hit it in here and I don't quite make it in the corner, they come off this rail and maybe another half bank. So I'm going to short this one maybe in here. You try to leave the cue ball out over here and leave the 8-ball on that rail. So I went for the win and I got a safety. Versus if you bank that on the end, if you hit this end rail, you're not going to be able to get that safety. If I miss that shot, let's say I didn't scratch, but you would have left them pretty easy shot on the 8-ball. But banking on the side, let's say it's a little bit more difficult bank on the side, like this. If you try to leave it down here again and you're wide, you have a tough shot. Straight across from each other, you really don't have a cut shot. You try to bank this, or bank it this way. But in both situations, in this situation, I try to miss it on the low side here, and then hit its speed, come off half rail. Same thing, banking it here. If I'm wide, and it's going to come down here, another half rail, and try to leave the cue ball down and give you out where it is, somewhere in this area here. Now, the only problem with banking the side is I'm risking the cue ball is going to come off 2 rails, and I'm probably going to come out towards the middle of the table, which I'd rather not do. I'd end up with better shape on the 8. So I'll probably try this in the corner, and I'd try to be short if I missed it. I'd try to get a 2-way shot. So I went for the win. Leave my opponent a tough shot on the 8-ball if I happen to miss it. Get about that half speed on both balls. Get them both about towards this middle diamond. I made that one. Try to miss this one here. Try to miss it on wide. Try to leave the cue ball down at this end. Be a little bit further out there, caught a little bit of the corner there. So a little high on this. Try to leave the cue ball in this corner and leave the 8-ball towards the middle of the table. You make it.